All right, we're live. Hey everyone. I know it's been so long since I've been live. I haven't even been on StreamYard for so long. I unplugged the Ethernet cord. It's been a mess just trying to get one live because I just hadn't been on live and we moved the whole location of the Ether. It's a whole story. But okay, so shout out to Tasha Bay actually for sending me this tea because I was minding my business. I guess Arionne Curry decided she was going to go public with Martell Holt 2 hours ago. So this is all after the trailer. You guys know every time the season's about to start, here she comes, causing a ruckus, right? So yeah, anyways, I revealed earlier, I did a video that there was a clip. We'll show you guys. There was a clip where Martell said he was getting engaged. And some people were saying, how do you know it's to Arionne, you know? So I guess Arionne's like, let me just let you guys know that this is my man. So she took to Instagram about 2 hours ago and she said, my man and I at Martell Holt, right? So she's like, claiming him. And people are saying, like, tell him to post you so it's real, right? So she's over there clapping back at people. Let me show you guys. Like I said, she's deleting stuff, but Tasha Bay got it. So shout out to her. Okay, so I made this little presentation slide. So as you guys could see, he said, Arionne said, no, he was with me because this at Kinder girl was like, oh, like he's my man or whatever. And Arionne's like, no, he's with me or whatever. So someone else said he finally realized that his wife is never coming back. And Arionne clapped back and said, right, she's with somebody else's husband. Because you guys know there's a rumor that Melody is messing with the bodyguard, Jason, and he's married and all that drama. So that's what Arionne is saying, like just throwing shade or whatever. She's also liking this post. You see the real diva LA Juicy right here that said, not y'all mad in the comments, leave her alone and let her live her own damn life. And Arionne liked that comment, right? So she's a mess. So like I said, her comment section is in shambles. Hold on one second. Okay, I don't know what that noise is. Anyways, her comment section is in shambles. Let me remove this and add this one to the stage. How do I do this? All right, hold on one second. Because it's like I'm hearing. Anyway, okay, so you guys see here where Arionne is getting dragged. Someone said, tell him to post you so you know it's real. So someone said, because this pic is nowhere to be found on his page and he is tagged. LMAO, y'all don't want to hear this, but he loves this girl. He would not leave her alone for nothing. Someone else said, how you get him is how you will eventually lose him. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm sorry. And then StreamYard did a lot of changes too. All right, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, anyway, so someone said, see, every time I talk, it's like when I think one of my dad's devices, like his Echo box or Google box, one of these, they're talking. I don't know if you hear it in the background, but every time I talk, it's driving me crazy. Anyway, how you get him is how you eventually lose him. Someone else said she finally got him, huh? Someone said he loved his baby mother. He's never letting her go. Look at Shari's meme. Ooh. Someone said that man has been passed around more than rolls at Olive Garden. So say you better off loving him in private. It's a picture of Melody. Someone said you're next to be cheated on. Nene. Not y'all mad in the comments. Leave her alone. Let her live her own damn life. This is the one that Arionne had liked. Love win. Someone said finally got him to yourself, huh? Well, kinda. She loves sharing this man though. But whatever. Maybe they're maybe they worked their stuff out now. Who cares really? But someone said tell him no. Okay, so I saw that. Okay, so I guess it's just repeating comments because apparently she's been deleting comments left and right. So I showed you guys the comment that she said here. So this is the video that I showed you guys earlier. One of the trailers where it was revealed that Martell might be getting engaged to Arionne Curry. So let me show you guys here. I have to stop sharing. I'm like rusty. I haven't been live in so long. It's like been months. All right, here we go.
You been looking at rings?
A little bit. Life must go on.
All right, so that's confirmation. Martell has been looking at rings and he said life must go on. I'm going to play that clip again.
You been looking at rings?
A little bit. Life must go on.
All right, so you guys saw that. It looks like Martell is indeed ready to get engaged to Arionne Curry. So in the comment section earlier, someone had said like, how do you know it's Arionne? Okay, right here. I didn't hear him say the ring was for her. I wouldn't be surprised if Martell married somebody else, but I hope he does marry her, has 3 more children with him, and then he's off to pursue the next one. So I don't know if she's like responding to people who are like, oh, it could be anybody, because now she's posting like, oh, me and my man at Martell Holt. And if you go on Martell's page, like there's no pictures of her. Let me show you really quickly. I don't know why StreamYard changed so much. Anyways, but see here on Martell's page, there's nothing of her, not even a story. So yeah, anyway, so I told you guys earlier in my video how, in this trailer, Martell is saying that he might get engaged to Arionne Curry or whatever. Martell has been looking at rings and he said life must go on. I'm going to play that clip again.
You been looking at rings?
A little bit. Life must go on.
All right, so you guys saw that. It looks like Martell is indeed ready to get engaged to Arionne Curry. And I feel like that's his method of getting Arionne on the show. Remember how Marceau said all this is just to get Martell on the to get Arionne on the show. So I think if he marries her, he feels like she'll be able to be on the show. I don't know.
There's always multiple sides to a story.
It looks like Ken and Marquez are fighting in front of the son, their son Xavier.
There's always multiple sides to a story.
It's like she's about to have a panic attack right there. I felt bad for her because I know she's like a nervous type. But anyway,
no, ma'am. No. How do you ladies feel about what Martell said?
Keep my name out your mouth.
What the hell?
Love and marriage. Saw that at the end. It looks like the 2 confrontations that might get physical. Right. We got. So you guys don't want to hear my whole commentary from earlier again, but yeah. So that is that. We also talked about. So just check out this video from earlier, but we also talked about the history of Martell and Arionne and all that. There also was a super trailer that got released from OWN. So let me see. Let me just go to my page really quickly. Shout out to all you guys in the building because I haven't been live in so long and it's late. Here we go. The 5-minute super trailer. Hey guys.
And of course,
looks like the season is geared upon the beef between Martell and Marceau.
And of course, Letitia got on live.
Yeah, one thing we know about Martell is Martell's alive.
Martell was coming at Tisha. Martell ended up having that.
Okay, so who do you think is wrong between Martell and Marcel?
All right, so it looks like it starts off with Nell and Chris Fletcher discussing the beef with Martell and Marcel.
They're both wrong. Martell swears that what he's saying is true. But then on the other hand, Marcel says what he said is true.
You know she right.
So it looks like it flashes back to Destiny's event where Martell and Marcel.
You talking about? I tell you.
I think all the stuff he said has been awful.
But how would you
maneuver
with that? Okay.
at all.
And of course, Letitia got on live.
Yeah, one thing we know about Martell is Martell's a liar. You keep playing with the fans' mind and tell them, hey, I got proof. Show your proof.
By doing that interview.
You talk about me, I'm going to talk about you and yours now.
The mistress.
How do you ladies feel about Martell's interview? I was blown back.
I said, this ain't the fakest ghetto backwoods looking. Like, yeah, no, bro.
She's going to have more of a speaking role this season.
Of many.
I don't have time. There is no response for the dumb.
We could be at the point right now.
That clip where Marcel was saying,
You're not going to do anything. Just don't do anything to me. Marcel said, don't do anything to him. Whoever does the next thing, they're the ones who started it.
Destiny reached out to me, and it was like, you could have told me.
I first heard that Lance had a baby on the internet.
So are you going to be dating anyone else?
If somebody piques my interest and they ask me out, I'm going to say yes.
She flirting with my godson, Twan.
Destiny, not you flirting with her son and then now her godson. Come on, leave Nell Fletcher family alone.
Why didn't you tell me before you posted it on the internet?
I finally met with Destiny. We met up, we kind of...
Okay, here we go.
I know, right? So...
You... I mean, what the is this? Just go for all good-looking men just surrounded by Miss Nell family?
It's crazy that I just said.
Like, she need to sit down. She need to quit worrying about people's sex life, first of all.
On TV.
By her and Chris.
All these men you got going on like that.
Listen, don't be putting bodies on me and Miles on my...
What up, y'all? Y'all ready to party? We really have a good time.
So we get a super long dance montage that I don't really care about.
Later, nigga.
Miss Wanda's back. We already knew she was gonna be back, but this is the first time I've seen her back.
I gotta get my mama to talk to her.
Yeah,
Cause I can't deal with
Damn, do you what, girl?
her husband said something about our husbands.
Yes, talked about on her interview. Are you saying we've done a chip together?
Reese with these glasses looking like Basement Billy. Anyway, so are you saying we've done a chick together? That's hilarious that they're addressing this.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. What? No, what's her name? You witnessed me and this young lady. What does my look like?
Now what does my dick look like?
I grew up with the golden child, and Jalen sees Monster as the golden child 2.0.
When I started working with Marcel, I kind of gravitated to him for the father figure aspect.
Jalen, to the Marquez, Tisha, and Keith.
The divorce, right? I called the courthouse. They said we wait for a court date because obviously you put on there and said we had no minor children.
Bro, that's a lot.
You guys know Ken Marquez got, Ken pulverized him. That's what I'm hearing, allegedly. But yeah, speaking of, Marquez fought off some attacker the other day, and he...
That has nothing to do, bro. It's right here. Hey, y'all better, bro. Y'all better stop. Get out. Get out. Man, bro. Get out. This is gonna be bad. Get out. You're not.
They said the fight didn't happen.
Trying to get back together.
You stated something about having their girls to sign an NDA.
I could pretty much predict.
All backwards.
Right here, Chris. Right here, Chris. Because what you did. Don't do that.
I don't report to Letitia.
Tisha Scott need to mind her own business. And
Like Nell Fletcher will be beefing with Letitia. I know
this business out her mother mouth.
You have a problem with me,
That's not
and I don't
true.
know what it is.
Keep my name out your mouth. What is this? Oh, hell,
I dump your ass in that pool.
You won't dump me. No, you won't dump me.
Kimmy getting better.
Hey, keep my money.
All right, so that was the trailer. If you guys hadn't seen it, it looks like it's going to be heavily about the interview that Arionne Curry and Martell did. And let me see if I could find it, if it's still up. Arionne Curry's little what was okay? Her little interview with Martell, is it still here? Yeah, it's still here. Okay,
Nothing.
so let's see. It's gonna go really
4 hours.
quickly.
Y'all was in another room having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. I mean, that's hush. Hush. If that's why she feels.
Oh, no, I'm just asking. I just have to double take it.
Well, he's able to me now, but he was fine then, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't think he's handsome now?
You know,
No, he's a little smoother now than he was then because.
ain't that smooth about the man?
Ain't that?
He just know how to talk good.
Oh, you got
Okay.
the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So that really won you over.
Yeah.
Was the mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So within 24 hours of you meeting him, y'all seen each other again. Okay.
He went in for the
So where did y'all see each other the next time?
At his business.
What business?
I can't remember the name. I think it's like Credit something, but it's right off of university. He has his own business.
Credit
and
One?
yeah, Credit. Yes, that's absolutely
Yeah.
that. That's
So what does it look like in there? Or what? Like, do you remember
Well, it's
anything?
different now. They just switched it up.
Okay, but
At
then
the time.
what was it?
well, I know when you go in, they got this round table, different rooms. But we mostly talked and chilled at the round table
Okay.
and had our fun in the different rooms.
So
So I will say on the show, when they showed Credit One, there is a big round table in there. But I mean, I guess Martell and Arionne could have told her that. But she's talking about Credit One, even though it's Maurice's building. I guess she's saying that Marceau brings chicks there, allegedly.
in 24 hours, y'all was in another room having fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's.
Was anybody else?
I'm not here to judge.
Off the rip, yeah.
Okay.
Who? If you don't mind me asking.
Maurice, and then another time, Maurice's brother.
Micah? They all look alike.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
I let you.
So how many times, like, did you see Marceau?
A handful of times.
A handful of times.
I
Okay.
mean, it's like the length of your relationship.
Basically,
Okay.
it lasts about a good few months, maybe about a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
On and off.
Okay.
But
So what was the basic, like, did he take you out? Were y'all in public? Or were y'all just like at Credit One? Like, did y'all
never in
eat?
public.
Y'all was never in public.
At Credit One, met at the club.
So y'all was about fucking Credit One.
We did was fucking Credit One.
Okay. Okay.
So I guess
Maurice-
Marceau allegedly don't even take these women to hotels or nothing, that they just go and sleep at Credit One and there's no beds. A mess. So I don't know if you guys believed this interview, because on the trailer they say like, oh, this interview was BS, it was lies and stuff like that. So what did you guys think?
He got cool with my friend.
Okay.
They was hanging out too. I don't know what they had going on, but I do know that was a thing too.
Okay.
And
And she's not here, so
Yeah,
we'll
not
leave that
gonna
at that.
talk
Yeah.
about it.
We here to talk. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
We might pick her up next time.
Next
See
time,
what-
part 2.
But I can't say she was there with me a couple times that we met at Credit One to talk to Maurice and Marcel. It was
Okay.
Oh, so it was going down at 31.
basically.
I've heard about Credit One, but like this is the first time that I'm hearing like a story where I can be like, oh, okay. She told me. I just heard that was somewhere that they take women and obviously get it on.
Do they think?
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It went no beds, but
It wasn't no bed.
we figured it out.
So where we all at? Oh my God.
Figure it out.
Where's your hush?
I'm saying you're supposed to.
Have we figured it out a couple times? I know. Oh. Hush, Martell, stop. This not about us. Oh, Lord. I understand.
Oh, I was know how to figure it out.
Okay.
The table, the chair,
We
the
never
floor.
did it on the table. That would have been good.
Damn.
That would have been good. Because that table was pretty big.
So we up on the floor with some.
So the
Y'all was on the
interviewer
floor.
found the most trashiest gutter girl they can for this interview, and that's why I was like, I kind of believe it, because who would get on here? And I know Martell and Arionne don't pay that much if they did pay, but who would get on here and embarrass themselves unless it's the truth? But I was like, where did they get this chick at?
It was,
Hey, that's the best thing.
No,
That's
it
a
was
really
more
good
so
sense.
like chair bend over type vibes, like real
Okay.
quick pumping. Because
So it was quick. It was not like nothing passionate, nothing up here. I'm making love. It's
absolutely not.
pump, pump. Got a nut. Gotta go.
I don't know. Did you fall in love with him?
I'm a person like people because I like people.
Yeah.
So I like him.
Okay.
I didn't judge him
So
based off the
this
fact that
part
he
she was
was bad.
talking about, she wanted to settle down. She really liked Marcel, but I'm like, all you did was like smash that Credit One.
Talking to the fact that
Oh,
my coochie was good.
oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she was
Okay.
saying
What's
that
up?
You know what I
that
mean? Like that.
Marcel finished quick allegedly, and she just chopped it up to her coochie being good. It's like trash.
So originally, when you first met him, did you know that he was married?
Did he have a ring on?
I don't remember him having a ring on.
Okay.
But the way he was moving, I assumed, and I picked up on the speculation of it.
He had somebody. You didn't know he was married, but you just know that it was another significant other. Because he been with. How long he been with Tisha, Martell?
What, 16 years?
16, 17 years?
He would never take me anywhere other than that building. So,
dang, Martell.
We had something going on. So, like, then we feel like I got this business building. Why would I get a room? Like,
but Martell, is that his business building? I didn't.
No, it's Maurice's.
Oh,
yeah, Maurice's.
And you gonna let your brother use your to get a quick little pump.
Have a good time. Majority of the time, Maurice would be there.
And it's funny, the whole time Arionne was shading this girl because she felt like she's a better side chick because she got hotels and flights, and this girl only got, smashed that credit one. So Arionne kept shading her.
Actually,
so did you see Maurice with another woman? Or was he there?
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Wait a minute. So you mentioned a couple times Maurice being there. So did your Maurice and Marcel do something there?
We didn't do nothing at the time. But with it being Maurice building,
You hear how she said at the time she didn't do anything with Maurice, so that's why in the trailer Maurice was telling Martell, well, if you saw me smashing other girls, what does my dick look like? That's what Maurice asked Martell, because he was confronting Martell about this interview.
Maurice was his lie, his alibi.
Oh,
because
that's what brothers.
Yeah, he couldn't do that without Maurice.
So the whole reason they're mad, the Scotts are mad at Chris Fletcher is because one day Chris Fletcher had said like that Maurice and Marceau use NDAs, like, non-disclosure agreements, and had these girls sign NDAs. And that's why they haven't got caught cheating, because they signed NDAs. And that's why Tisha and all them are getting mad. And that's why they're beefing with the Fletchers now. All because of Chris Fletcher put out that they signed NDAs, allegedly, but that's what Chris Fletcher said.
He's always there.
Okay.
But Maurice wasn't necessarily there with the woman. Okay, that you seen.
He did meet a friend.
Right, you did tell us that.
Okay. We hang out, like it would just be me, him, Maurice. Maurice just be like chilling out in the front. I don't know. So I think there was a lot of together. Yeah.
Okay.
Like we together, we doing some business.
Okay.
That's what men do, though. That's what we do. Oh, my bad.
Look at Martell talking about that's what we do. You would know, right, Martell?
You edited that part out?
No, we're not. We're gonna keep it all. We're not editing nothing out, Martell. That's what men do.
That's what men do.
So men do what you mean. Like, elaborate a little bit. Tell us. That's what men do.
Well, I think a person who's cheating, they always.
And the whole time, the interview is supposed to be about this girl and Marceau, right? But Arionne keeps trying to catch Martell on lies. A mess.
You got to have
an alibi.
They got to like if you got a brother, if you got a friend.
So what was your alibi with us? Like what was it? When we were dealing with each other back then, what was your alibi? What did you used to say?
I'm with Maurice. With Marceau. I'm with
Look at
some other guys.
That's what they did.
Look, he said he used to tell Melody he was with Maurice and Marceau, and he was with other guys, and that was the alibi. Arionne, you ain't shit.
See each other.
Yeah, right. We looked out.
You didn't go home, right? You went home every night.
Every night. And I'm dirty.
And I was not trying to keep you. That's it is.
And you're happy to be engaged to this guy if you are engaged, and this is the kind of stuff that you were doing, and you think he won't do it to you. Okay,
it is what it is. Okay. So how many times did you probably do you think you seen Marceau? Because you lived in Birmingham, so you came here, right?
This went on for about a year.
About a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't long. It was but it was long enough.
Right.
To, start liking him.
So in your mind, because I'm gonna be honest with you.
I actually wanted him to be my man.
You did?
I did, but
how long did it take for you to realize that he was married? How long did it take for you?
Because he was moving weird. But see, y'all was at Credit One, so you knew that about.
How long did it?
See, I told you she's shading this girl talking about, y'all was smashing that Credit One or whatever. But Arionne thinks she's so much better. Like, I'm the better side chick because, I didn't just smash a Credit One. You know what I'm saying? A mess.
Quick, girl, because y'all went that corner.
I'm not done.
Let me ask that question.
I'm not done.
Let me ask. So how long did it take for you to realize that Marceau was married?
I'm not done. I realized it kind of like off the bat because everything he did was just so secretive. Like,
okay.
He wasn't trying to do nothing else, gonna charge his card or.
So you paid attention to all of that.
Yeah, I
as a woman,
like he literally just did. He made sure that it was not going be traced to him. If he did do something for me, it had to come from somebody else, whether it was money or I live in Birmingham, so he had to pay for me to come and visit.
Now, remember, Arionne had said that one time her car was broken down and Martell didn't want Melody to see it. So she gave the money to Marceau and Marceau paid for her car to get paid for. So these men, they all kind of allegedly like sneak around and cheat and use each other as alibis and, pay for their side chicks with other people's credit cards and stuff. It's a mess.
It had to come from somebody. So, you went to pay for it.
Yeah.
So he would like somebody else would be sending you money or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
And that's what married men do. Because Martell, remember that time I needed my car fixed? And I feel like Marcel sent the money. Marcel sent the
See, I was just talking about that.
Money that you
sent.
That
was the first time you ever witnessed anything like that happening. But apparently he's been doing it for quite some time.
Y'all.
But it's just what we do.
Right. Because Marcel definitely, whatever it was.
Your single friend or.
Well, I don't know the connection.
Marcel definitely.
Yeah.
First of all, he was trying to trip you up.
No, Martell asked him and Marcel sent it.
Yeah. No. Somebody else sent me money in situation every single time, or it was forwarded. It was never direct. So
okay, because he didn't want no paper trail for his wife Tisha to go back and be able to look and see. Because I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. He used to that. He used to.
So okay, what made you wanting to continue to deal with him, even if you felt like he had somebody else or he was married? Like, what was it that you felt like I'm gonna keep fucking with him?
It was a thrill. On top of that too, I move off the fact that what you got going on with your spouse ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
And that's how these raggedy side chicks think too. Like, oh, what you got going on with your spouse ain't my business. Ugh, I can't stand women like that.
Supposed to be responsible. And
because you took those vows at a point in time in my life, I felt like that too, and then I kind of grew up.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. So
no, you didn't grow up. That's exactly how she felt. She just said that at a point in time, I felt like that too. Yeah, you knew he was married. You knew he was going home to your wife. She just said, and I wasn't trying to keep you either. Yeah, you just wanted what you wanted. Just selfish. But you think that you're gonna get engaged to this guy, and you're gonna get married to Martell, and y'all gonna live happily ever after. Nah, now your side chick spot just got filled or opened or whatever.
With me as a woman, call me crazy as a woman, especially a single woman who ain't got no kids. I live my life, and you don't owe me no respect, but you owe your wife respect. And if you disrespecting her, that's not my problem. And I always felt like whenever a woman get mad about a man cheating, you should always go after the man. Why are you going after the woman?
Because they can always blame the woman because they still ultimately want their family. Because it's like,
fight for your family, don't fight us. I ain't do nothing. I'm just existing. And then on top of that too, when I came into the situation, I didn't know he was married. But then when I found out, I'm like, okay,
you was a little too deep in it already.
Yeah, fix it, figure it out, and then.
Exactly. So at first you don't care, but once you don't know, right? You don't know that he's married, fine. Because Arionne said the same thing, like, "Oh, I didn't know." And then even though Martell said she always knew from the first night. But anyway, Arionne said she didn't know, but she was so far gone that she loved him or whatever. This girl is saying, "Oh, well, I don't give a fuck." Like once I found out, like I'm not going nowhere. A mess. I can't stand chicks like this.
And he like, "Well, I'm not leaving my wife." Cool, but.
So y'all had those conversations that he told you, like, I'm not leaving, or you didn't even expect it to.
I didn't want him. Period. I was enjoying.
She just said she started liking him. She want to be with him. Blah blah blah.
It was at the time
being great. Like it was fun. It was,
Was he whining and dining you? Oh.
He was making me feel at least.
He was not whining and dining her. He was taking her to Credit One and smashing her on a chair.
Good enough for me to pull up and be like, hey.
And be at Credit One.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If we be at Credit One.
Right, with no bed. Because now thinking back, I know you like, no bed at Credit One.
Right, it's a whole.
But we live and we learn and we grow.
It's the spot now.
No, hush, Martell Holt.
Them chairs?
Nah.
I know you like them chairs, and I know that be hurting my mouth.
I never did.
Have you ever been to Credit One?
Yeah, for credit purposes.
So have you ever brought a woman to Credit One, Martell? You've never.
Martell is something else. He said for credit purposes. For credit purposes.
Ever brought a woman to Credit One?
No, never.
Okay.
Yeah,
I told you.
No, and I
told you this whole interview. She's supposed to be interviewing this girl, but she's steady trying to catch Martell on the lie, though. Yeah, they're gross, disgusting, both of them.
The one I've ever brought around the Scots was you.
Stop before they be on the podcast with a receipt next. Talking about got do sitting there.
They can't unless they go lie.
And you stop bringing me around them. I don't know what the dynamic changed or whatever, but you stop bringing me around them.
I mean, you got a little too serious.
Oh, okay.
I know why, because Sonny dropped the T or whatever the reason why, because Marceau was saying that he saw a sex tape of Arionne getting a train turned on her. Remember that? Allegedly, but that's what I heard.
We was doing a little too much.
Enough of us.
Enough of us, Martell. We're not here for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the Vegas trip. Let's talk about Vegas. Martell.
Sorry. So let's pull out of credit one and let's go to when I met you.
Right.
And I met you in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Marcel, he flew you out.
Yeah, he did.
Marcel, myself, and Mark.
So pause. So when he flew you to Vegas, he had somebody else get your flight. He had somebody else send you like what was it?
No, he got my flight information directly sent to me through the airlines.
Okay.
So, really, he do a good job in that.
Being tracked.
Yeah, being tracked.
I mean, that's what you got to do when you married.
Right. So,
and I hate to,
No,
it's not about us.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't want to talk about that. Let's get back to when y'all met. Okay. Vegas. Tell us about the Vegas trip. So, Martell, first of all, who was on the trip?
Me, Marcel, and Maurice, we were on the trip in Vegas. And,
Okay.
Yeah. I went out there.
Why did y'all go? What was like?
To gamble, to have a good time.
What did y'all tell your wives? What did you tell your wife?
We going to Vegas. It ain't too much to say.
It was a guy's trip.
Yeah.
What did you tell me? You laughing? Baby?
I don't remember.
You don't remember what you told me.
I'm going. I know. I'm going to Vegas.
Y'all all was in a room together. How did that work out?
It was me, Maurice, and Marcel.
Marcel
in the same room, and then he had his own situation.
You had your own room with your own bitch.
He has no, he didn't have bitch. He came to gamble. He gambled
the same thing I did today.
He gambled majority of the time, and then he showed his face when we was like kind of exploring and stuff. But for the most part, Martell was nowhere to be found. I'm not gonna lie to you, he was not. But when he was supposed to be there, I promise you, he was there, and I really do.
That's a mini red flag, but we'll talk about that later. So,
hold on, you missed what she said. She said what? You missed what she said.
She said you were nowhere to be found, Martell.
But then what?
But what?
I said when I needed him to be there, when he's supposed to be there, he was there. Like it's certain things that happened that I really, really do appreciate that he was there.
So tell me about something that happened that you appreciate that he was there.
So we ventured out from Vegas.
Okay.
And we went to Ross. I went to Ross.
Okay.
But I remember I wanted something in particular that I wanted to purchase.
Okay.
And I was on purchase my shit. I didn't care.
Okay.
And then Martell was like, "You flew out here. You need to make her pay. You need to pay for your stuff. Her stuff. Why she paying for her stuff?" And Marcel was like, he kind of threw him off, and he was like, "Okay, he did it, but
he was the Monaco. You can't expect.
He wasn't trying.
He was the manager of Monaco, Martell.
Yeah, so you can't expect him to be paying.
I mean, but if you flew me out here,
right?
For my flight.
And see, Martell had enough sense to know to be like pay for like. Martell knew,
but also he knew what he had going on, so he was on something like, "You got her out here. Why is she paying for her own shit? Like they don't make."
So y'all was at Ross together,
right?
And he acting like he didn't want to pay,
girl.
And Martell stepped up and be like, "Pay," and he paid Martell.
Shit,
no, he did, but if he wanted to say anything,
he wouldn't have.
Because he was just there like, what? But also Martell was like, when you had her come to Vegas, she entertaining you. Why wouldn't you pay for the things that she need and the things she got going on? Keep in mind, I also told you I was fucking with him because I fuck with him. Like I'm not a money hungry female. Like I fuck with people because I fuck with them and the vibes and stuff like that. So me paying for my own stuff wasn't like a end of the world thing.
Ooh, hint.
But he was at the club and a white guy tried to talk to me. My son saw that the white man wanted me, and I was like, "Go have fun." And I'm like, I'm not sure what type of woman you used to, but you flew me out here. I'm respectful. I'm not gonna go entertain another man when I came out here to entertain you.
Did that make you feel some type of way? Because I wish we would be together, Martell. You wouldn't even be doing all that though. You about irritated.
It was very
That's crazy, Martell.
Very much so. Well, it depends on what man it is. He might have been a very wealthy white man.
No, it was a white.
I'm not being with a very wealthy white man, Martell. Stop playing.
Look, I'm a very respectful woman.
Or maybe you mean
from you. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna like go and talk to anybody else. I'm not gonna do nothing extra. So I felt very disrespected when he even offered that to be an option to even go do it.
He's probably trying to see your vibe. He's trying to see if you were going to do it. I think it was like a test. And I think you passed the test.
Even if it was a test, why would you offer that to somebody who?
Because he,
that don't make sense.
Y'all was up at credit one without a bed.
So he thought,
yep. That's because bullshit. So he thinking she didn't even make me get a hotel, and we've been at credit one without a bed. So I'm gonna just see what she on. She might.
Yeah, but you passed the test. I bet you don't think it was a test and she passed the test. Like I'm a respectful woman.
But Martell, so okay, wait, forget all that. Why were you in the same room with Maurice and Marcel? Like I don't understand. Like Martell had his own room. Like were you comfortable? Like what's up?
Excuse me. We had been out the whole entire day, so when it's time to go to bed, I'm not really thinking of it. On top of that too, we in Vegas. You get tired, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna lay down and go to sleep. But we got drunk, and I was having sex with Marcel, and then Maurice. I didn't have sex with Maurice. Like it was.
Oh.
So Marcel, Marcel got up and then Maurice came and started.
So it's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
So this is why Maurice was mad at Martell, because he's like, what does my D look like if you've seen it, because Martell keeps saying, yeah, I was there. Yeah, I saw it. Oh, no, I'm not muted. But yeah, so this girl is a mess.
That's what was supposed to happen. Now we're here.
Did y'all use protection?
Be real about it.
I can't.
You hear this dirty girl talking about she can't remember if they use protection or not, talking about I was lit.
You can't remember that?
We drank. Like, I really, I can't remember it.
So you had sex with Marcel and Maurice back to back and not even sure if y'all used protection.
And this is why I was like, I kind of believe her, because who would come online and say such disgusting things if it's not true? Like, why would you want this reputation if it didn't happen?
Yeah, but
okay, so let's go back. At credit one.
I'm sure they did. We did. Yeah, we did there.
Okay.
So I'm sure we did.
Okay.
But with me being in that mindset and me being lit, I'm pretty sure we did because they are so
So Martell did sneak in there?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Martell, did you sneak in there?
Look, there Arionne girl again. She keep trying to see if what Martell did. And then the girl, the side chick, keeps like defending Martell. Like, no, Martell hadn't had anything to do with it. But Martell plenty of times has said, I go first. Like, if there's a train, I go first. So I really do think that Martell and Arionne knows it too. I think look how Martell looking, and look at how Arionne looking at him. Like, yeah, you did. I know how you are, Martell.
No, I ain't got.
Martell was gambling the whole time. I'm trying to tell you. I'm so serious.
Martell, what were you doing in Vegas? What did you do in Vegas? Did you?
I gambled.
And what else, Martell?
I went to the club.
You okay?
He went to the club with us.
Yeah. Were you with any women in Vegas? A woman? Did you?
It's not about me.
Oh shit, y'all. Part 2.
I'm really trying to tell you. I really remember. We all went to the club, all 3 of us.
Okay.
But after the fact, when we decided to go to the room, Martell disappeared. He has our room, our situation.
Yeah.
I really do believe he went back down. Keep in mind, we was in Caesar Palace. I'm not sure if you know, but Caesar Palace has a whole casino downstairs. He went to go gamble while we was like turned. So
that's me. Very chill.
No, like he was there when I needed him to be there, but when it was time to like turn up, he minded his own business. Like he was not there to entertain nothing we had going on.
Mm-hmm.
But he did put Marcel in his place a couple times, as far as him not looking out for me.
Martell is a ladies' man. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, like anytime I had to come out of my pocket, Marcel was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay,
like, it just didn't make sense. He like, you got her out here. And she got to pay for something? That's stupid. Like,
take care of her. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He would be very upset about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He said Empress on a roll, y'all. I'm trying. Now that I'm not sick no more, hey, I'm hitting the ground running. But I am exhausted, so this live is not going to be much longer. We got 10 minutes left.
Why are you so stuck on what I did in Vegas?
Because Martell, we're just having an open conversation, so we just want to talk about everything. If we're going to be honest.
Again, and don't say we.
We're going to be honest. So if you were with a woman in Vegas or whatever the case may be, we're going to talk about it.
Can I tell you some real shit? If he was cheating.
Look at Arionne. You don't even trust him during an interview, but you want to get married to him. Man, good luck. That's all I'm saying. Good luck on your nuptials.
Well, but listen, he was faithful to both of y'all while he was on that trip. He was not.
Hear Martell's laugh. She said he was faithful to both of y'all. Hold on. Let me go back.
With a woman in Vegas or whatever the case may be, we're going to talk about it.
Can I tell you some real shit? If he was cheating,
but
listen, he was faithful to both of y'all while he was on that trip. He was not doing nothing extra.
I guess it would have never been faithful to me.
Yes, you would.
How, Martell?
Were you faithful to me?
Of course, baby.
You told me you were faithful for me for 10 years.
Of course, baby. We don't got
to be with nobody in 10 years.
Right. I told you that, baby.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Either she's lying and she wasn't faithful to him for 10 years, or she's a fool for being faithful to him for 10 years. That's a mess. Child.
Moving right along.
Oh my goodness.
Where are we?
I'm sorry if I started something.
Oh, you didn't start nothing, girl. Mm-mm. So let me ask you this. Did you ever get the impression that he was going to like leave his wife for you, or that wasn't even in your mind? Like you wasn't.
I was just enjoying the good time.
Yeah.
It felt good. It was fun. He looked good.
But what was fun about fucking at Credit One all the time and not going on a date? Because see, the beginning of us, we had good times. We tried.
Look, here she go again. Us. Like this interview is not about you, Arionne, but she feels like I'm the better side chick. I'm a good side chick. We went on flights. We went on vacation. We had rooms. You had a chair. You're just a dirty hoe. You know, that's how she made it seem. Like, which she is.
Travel and travel and travel and travel. And we were. Did we?
Did we?
Did we, Martell?
Yeah, we did. We used to fly. Yeah.
Right. I mean, that was just the beginning of us. Like, so I enjoyed.
We were dating. Yeah, we were. Honestly, we were dating.
We were dating.
And he was married, and he talking about we were dating or whatever, which I guess they were, which is true, you know, and they are, I guess, allegedly getting engaged now. But I just feel like, girl, Martell about to put you through the ringer.
Eat all the time.
Before people knew, you know, who we were very much, very, very public. Nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? So
very much private. And nobody
yes, very much. You could, looking at us, you couldn't tell what we had going on. Just people out. So it's just like you were happy with credit. Like, why didn't you?
Okay. Here, so that's why I hit different.
And then you caught on to the fact that he was married, so you already knew y'all wasn't going to Bread Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't live here. She's so stupid. You know, you're on Bread Street, everybody see you.
What?
But no, girl.
Did you want to be seen, or it's like you didn't give a fuck?
I didn't care because honestly, when in the beginning of talking to somebody, you know where it's going. That wasn't like something that I was like so stingy that he didn't plan up for me to come see him. So that's how you know that I liked him. Like it was just straight up, hey, I'm here. And he like, oh shit, I'm gonna see you. Like he was.
So it seemed like to me like neither one of y'all made plans. It just came up.
He a man with corn and sheep and shit.
Yeah.
That wanna get what he can out of the situation without putting no money in.
Yeah.
That's what I realized about him.
Yeah.
Which ultimately also too would make me, even if he did have a woman, not want to pursue him or fuck with him like that.
Yeah.
Because he act real cheap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of kids and a wife, so sometimes they be cheap, girl.
I mean, if he was spending money on you, then that would be okay to be a side trick. I guess that's how these women are.
Well, you ain't making as much money. You're working at the money code, so it's like you had money too, and then the wife ain't working, so you can't give money.
That's why they so happy to be on TV making up shit. What's your communication with Marcel today? Like, do y'all still communicate? Have you talked to him?
We haven't been talking, but if I want to, I can definitely communicate and reach out.
So wait, before we Martell, hush. Before we get to that, what happened for the communication not to be steady? You know how it was? Like what happened at the end?
Oh, after Vegas, I spent money on that trip that I shouldn't have to spend. Like I said, Martell stepped in a lot as far as saying like you wrong. And so I had to threaten him.
What was the threat?
When I got back.
So listen to this. She talks about how at the end of the trip, she had to spend all this money. She wanted her money back. And she threatened to tell Letitia. And Marcel said, I'm going to kill you if you tell my wife. No, I was like, I don't know if I believe this, but if that's true, that's crazy.
To Birmingham and I realized he didn't want to get my money. I decided to
I'm so sorry. You said your money. What was your money?
When I went to Vegas, I spent money on my bags, my food. If a man spot me out, I shouldn't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like I spent like maybe like $200 or $300 on that trip that I shouldn't have had to spend.
Okay.
So when I got back to Birmingham, I contacted him like, hey, is you gonna see my money? And he was like, what you mean, what money? And so I decided, also keep in mind, I had a feeling he was involved with somebody, but I didn't know what it was. I decided to like look this man up.
Okay.
I never did the whole relationship because he didn't give me a reason to. So I looked it up and I'm like, you're married.
He is, man. Okay.
So I'm like, okay, y'all want to send me your money? My money, my $200-300, I'm gonna tell your wife. He threatened me. He said, if you tell my wife, I'm gonna come kill you.
He said that?
No.
Martell, he said that. But my thing is, y'all arguing over $200-300. Come on now. Like that's how I know both of y'all broke. Because $300, come on, let it go. Like I spend that for lunch.
He did. He threatened my life. And I was like,
did that scare you?
He don't play about Tisha little linebacker ass.
Oh, what you said?
He don't play about Tisha little linebacker ass.
Right, so I was like, just send my money. We ain't gotta worry about shit. Eventually he said that, but he had somebody go through the process into me because this whole thing has been his no name situation as far as my flight and everything else. So somebody had to send me the coins. But like,
so you got the money that you left him.
But I had to threaten his to tell his wife. He's like, you tell my wife, I'm gonna kill you. Like I thought this shit was so fucking funny. Like you got me fucked up
because you took him as a joke.
I thought it.
Honestly, if a man tells you that, you probably should take it seriously because men do unalive women over things like that. So be careful.
That shit was funny.
But some people will do that shit though.
Right.
You just never.
I should have told her either way, to be honest. To be honest, because
how long did it take you to get your money though?
Tisha knows what her man does, girl. You wouldn't stopping nothing.
Somebody else.
When you said that
I had to threaten his relationship.
Yeah.
He literally was also, you fuck my life up, I'm gonna fuck yours up. And I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I don't got a life. Like, I don't got that going on.
He was young, yeah.
The jokes write themselves. He said, I don't have a life. I don't have nothing going on. We know, because you're over here doing this interview, making yourself look crazy.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
So you haven't talked to Maurice either?
No, after he didn't want to give me my money after that trip, we separated. We didn't talk no more. Like, he is such a, he a weirdo. Because why would you put somebody in a predicament to be harmed with knowing that your wife is low-key kind of crazy?
Why do you think his wife is low-key kind of crazy? Because I think she's slow.
Well, the same thing.
I heard Tisha don't play like that. I heard she be fighting and stuff, so.
Crazy and slow is not the same thing, Martell. Tisha not gonna step.
I feel like if that lady knew me and she had any type of access to me,
she wouldn't be doing anything. I've been on the phone with another woman who has had an affair with Marcel. Tisha up here talking to her, telling her, please don't say certain things. She crazy like what? Because what do you get from that? Because I get slow.
Did Marcel do anything?
How? I created one for a couple minutes.
No, we was real basic.
Honestly, Arionne, you really don't need to call nobody slow, child.
And they got them, he got the business in motherfucking in the daytime. No.
Oh, it was daytime every single time?
It was nighttime. It was like between 2 and 4 a.m. when we would. We went out, they went out.
So what about in Vegas? Y'all didn't
2 and 4.
We had sex.
Kinky enough is brother to brother, Martell. You don't think?
First of all, that was my first time having a dick in my mouth and a dick in my coochie. That was fun. Like that was new.
A mess. Like, who even says something like that? Look at Martell's face. He know, because he said he goes first in the trains. These Huntsville men are wild.
You know what happened?
Excuse me, because
I forgot to.
Hey,
I had thought that you were saying that like you had sex with him and then him. No, they was running a track.
But also, Marcel like I got mine, so
and you enjoyed it.
Girl, yellow. The fuck?
And what happens in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas.
Back to Mr. Holt. Tell your truth.
What truth?
Nothing. If nothing happened in Vegas with you, if you was at the casino.
I cannot tell you what the hell this man did other than go gamble. And he probably lost a lot of money. But besides that, I don't know never right tell. I wish I did.
Today.
If I knew, I would not lie to you.
Oh, I know. You girl, I know what Martell be doing.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
I know. I just didn't know if he had something else to say.
Nah, other than he's a good man besides his vices. He has horrible vices.
What his vices? What's his horrible vices? How you know?
Gambling.
No, like is it a stereotype?
I'm not saying.
Stereotype you right
I'm not saying
that's still my problem. I mean, not the coochie, but the
gambling.
I feel like he's
spill it out.
He's learned.
Spit it, bitch.
He's learned that he can be honest. First of all, no offense to you, but you came in the most awkward place in life with y'all relationship. I feel like he don't have a reason to lie to you.
Yeah, we get a lot of that. Yeah,
but I need you to understand that he ain't got no reason to lie. So
I mean, he's literally like that with me.
But he is a motherfucker.
Because can't nobody tell me nothing about Martell. Because Martell done told me.
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
How you know that though?
That ain't gonna go away.
Like we talking.
We don't. But like I said, I read.
Have y'all ever talked?
Girl, hell no.
I want to know this.
No, I gotta go back to the because dick and mouth, dick and booty was Martell on the side. I just gotta see what these men be doing on the trips. Okay.
But no.
I mean, he's literally.
So listen to this, because you know that Arionne's always saying that Martell likes to put her tongue in there. You know where he likes to put his tongue at, right? So I've always felt like Martell liked butt play, we'll say, and I feel like that's what Martell likes. So Arionne kind of put him out when she said the D in the booty, like
that with me.
But he is a motherfucker.
Because can't nobody tell me nothing about Martell. Because Martell done told me.
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
How you know that though?
That ain't gonna go away.
Like we talking.
We don't. But like I said, I read.
Have y'all ever talked?
Girl, hell no.
I want to know this.
No, I gotta go back to the because dick and mouth, dick and booty was Martell on the side. I just gotta see what these men be doing on the trips. Okay.
But no, he told me how much he spent at the gambling place today.
I told you today. I was gonna say, what the?
He ain't even told me. He ain't gonna tell me though. Because me, Louis Vuitton. Have this play, baby.
Oh.
All I gotta say is what you want is don't leave it out of the list. Okay. That's all I gotta say.
I never do.
Oh, she know what's up.
I never do.
Like, oh my God, it's too much, girl.
Girl, that thinking went out the window years ago. It's never too much.
You know it's just principle with us, Ness.
It is. Yep. It's not about what it costs. It's principle. Okay, so what advice would you give to females that are like currently dealing with a married man?
All right, that's enough of that. I don't want to hear no more of their hotels. But yeah, that's the interview that's going to be like center stage in next season that they're going to be talking about. Now, like I said, Arionne, she posted this. How do I get to it? she posted this tonight. She said, my man and I at Martell Holt, right? So I guess she's going public, letting everybody know they're still good, they're still together. And like I said on the show, the trailer that got released, supposedly Martell is looking for rings for Arionne Curry. I guess they're gonna get married. So, child, what a love story, right? They talked about their future and their past together, and how they used to sneak around, and how they got away with cheating with on Melody. So yeah, anyway, you see here someone say he finally realized his wife is never coming back. She said, right, she was somebody else's husband. And then she liked this post saying, not y'all mad in the comments, leave her alone and let her live her own damn life. And then she said, no, he was with me, right here in this post. So whatever, child. So yeah, thank you guys all for joining my live. I feel like I was a little rusty in the beginning. I haven't been live in, man, like I said, probably a month or two, probably 2-3 months, man, at this point. I just been doing pre-recorded videos. I've been doing my thing, talking about other stuff other than Love and Mirror Tunstall, but it's back on, so I figure I'll talk about it, just give you guys something to talk about. But what do you guys think about all this? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from Empress Radio. Okay, bye.